From days of long ago, created by the cosmic legends of the universe, there stands one man, one great man, a man dedicated to preserving all that is good in pop culture. Loved by few, hated by many. Alone in his fortress of awesomeness, he battles fearlessly against the wolves, the evil, the unjust. To right that which is wrong, to stand for justice, to serve all mankind. He is the one, the only, the comic Relief Crusader.
Hey everyone, how's it going out there in the YouTube sphere and obviously on the Rumbles? How's it going? It's a Friday, episode 30 on a Frantic Friday. How's everybody going? I hope your week went well or somewhat kind of well, but you know, that's why we're here, because we're about to end another week with a laugh and a snicker and a slightly curled smile? Sure, we'll go with that. Whatever. Anyway, so I hope everybody's doing well. I want to thank everybody that's here so far. Lord Thoth, the wrenches of wrenches. Hail, everyone. Hail to you, Lord Thoth. Nice to see you. And we also got Wendy, Drama Warrior, laying on the couch feeling like crap. I survived 3 Afghanistan deployments as a combat flight nurse on a Black Hawk med evac, only to lose to a damn rotisserie chicken from Walmart. Damn it. Been defeated. At least it's not like, you know, turkey, you know, with all that tryptase in it and all that kind of stuff. But damn, Walmart chicken must be a bitch to settle into. Holy crap. Razel Kane Reviews. Hello, you wonderful YouTube collectors. Or collectors and YouTubers. How's it going, man? Nice to see you. And we got the infamous Dormammu. Grab your Putin and your Lat. It's time once again. Yes, it is, because we're going to be doing something a little special today. So, exactly. 80s cartoon flashbacks. That's right, because there's plenty of that to go around. Pro tip, never buy Walmart chicken. They cook it in hobo pants. Oh, wow. Damn, I didn't know that. Well, maybe down there for you guys. Jeez, wouldn't even do that. Oh, it's Jamie's fault. She was the one that bought it. Ah, that's right. Blame the significant other. So that's the fallback position, if ever I heard one. Yeah, hey guys. So it's been going pretty good today. You know, lots of news to cover and stuff like that. And today we're going to be hoping that we're going to be saving a legend in the animation and cartoon kind of community. So, but before we go into that, for you guys out there, you know, hey, we got some links down at the bottom there, preferably the ones with Flip City Magazine. And if you already haven't checked out Flip City Magazine, if you go to their website, flipcitymagazine.com, then you can also get a free issue by Flip City Magazine. And if you like what you see, then hey, guess what? There's a link at the bottom in the description. And if you use coupon code CRC, which is for Comic Relief Crusader, you get 10% off a yearly subscription to Flip City Magazine. They are the modern day cracked and magazine of our time. And if you want a really good laugh at all this insane culture that we're going through right now with comics and God and Hollywood and political stuff, well, then guess what? They just don't poke fun at the left, but they'll poke fun at some of the stupid shit that the right is doing as well. So they're an equal opportunity poker. So check them out. If you want a good laugh hey, spread it around too on top of that, and use that coupon code CRC for 10% off. And also on top of that, soon we got issue 2 of Sword of Eden by Al Nickerson, buddy of mine there down in the States that used to work for Marvel and DC. So there's also a link down below if you want to check out the first issue of Sword of Eden, with the second book coming out this summer, Sword of Eden Shinobi. So if you want something actually good to read in life, go ahead and buy his book. It's a really good read. It's thick. It's huge. It's humongous. It's a really good read. So I don't think you guys will be disappointed whatsoever. So check out the links below and help independent creators, because I'm sure they would really appreciate it. So that being said, let's welcome everybody onto the panel, shall we, as we get going.
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits?
Pop Culture Republic, how's it going, dude?
Oh, it's going great.
It's going great. You are number one, so therefore you get the intro
I'm number
music.
one. Yes, it's always good. It's being number two.
I know, but you're always number one in my heart.
Oh, shucks.
I know. How's it going, man?
It's going well. Another great day.
Yeah, really. Is the chill out of the air all the way down there in Texas?
Oh no, it's been like cold and rainy, but we have intermittent periods of sunshine between the clouds and the rain. It's weather is crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's up and down, up and down. Yo-yo weather.
Oh, really? Well, starting on Tuesday here, we just started getting snow again, just when we thought, spring was in the air. So,
wow.
And it's going to be going until Wednesday. Yeah, but it's a very, very light sprinkle. It's almost like kind of Christmas-like, but, it's near the end of March now, and I want it to go away desperately.
Yeah.
Very desperately. I want it to go far, far away, like the Acolyte. So... Gone. I want spring here now. Jason Fox, sorry I'm not there yet. I'm not home at the moment, but we'll be in a few after the store. We'll try to make it. No problem, Jason. All good. And Appion, how's it going, man?
Hello. It's going good.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's going good. Everything's all right. Woke up today, so that's always a good start.
That is a good start.
Yeah. Another day above ground.
Yeah. Another day of this drudgery I call life. My God, I have to go through it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
no, I'm good. Yeah, not much going on. It's
Yeah.
What's up? How's what?
How's everything?
It's going good. Everything's well.
But you sort of kind of answered that anyway.
Yeah.
I'm at a loss for words.
I'm chilling. I don't got much going on right now. Just glad to be here. Happy Friday, everybody.
Happy Friday. And speaking of loss for words, the Geeky Classic Leftist Tom, how's it going, man?
Am I ever at a loss for words? People always tell me to shut up. I talk too much.
Oh, okay. Well, then, that being the case. So, how's everyone? No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, shut up. Hey,
say it.
Friday.
Commit.
What was that Friday song again? I forget now. What was that girl? Friday. Remember that stupid
song?
God,
that one where I want to clean my ears out with a
yeah.
It's Friday. Gonna kill myself on Friday if I hear this song one more time again. Oh God.
She was one of the modern day one-hit wonders because she kind of went missing after the planet after that, I think. So,
yeah.
There's always a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, I think somebody punched her hard enough to go back and.
Actually, no, she was like an unknown or something. I forget. So.
Something going on.
No.
I was messing with my soundboard the other day, like with the different sound, the voices.
Sound like this, if you'd like.
It was Rebecca Black.
Or maybe I can sound like this.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
We started. I could start the soundboard. Oh, yeah, we can have fun.
Hey, baby.
Do a bunch of characters.
You know,
Dormammu,
you
I
sound like
always
that.
buy myself flowers.
All right, enough of that.
But
Oh my God.
before you continue, just let me say, I have to say, everybody, like I told you guys before the show, if you get a chance, everybody, don't judge Roadhouse before you watch it. I watched it. If you like the original, it's nothing like the original. No, I love Patrick Swayze. I'm a huge Patrick Swayze fan. He's one of my favorites, and that's a classic. But if you separate this film and watch it on its own, it's a funny, fun film. It's one of those popcorn watches. It actually is entertaining, and Conor McGregor is hilarious. Conor McGregor, he's a true badass in real life, we all know, but he's funny. He did a good job. I like this guy. Bravo.
Does he say who the fuck is that guy?
Something like that, actually. He's so awesome.
That's one of the funniest things he said when he was at an interview and the guy was like talking shit to him and he didn't even know who the guy was. He's like, who the fuck are you? I don't even know who you are. Yeah, I love the original Roadhouse movie. That's a classic.
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
Classic movie from that era.
And the characters are very different. Like Jake Gyllenhaal is a little bit more goofy. He's an MMA fighter, whereas Patrick Swayze played more of a Zen type, bar thing. Totally different characters, but on its own, Jake Gyllenhaal, a good actor. I'm a fan, and it's a funny movie. And man, he ever gets shredded, he inspires me to get back into working out even more now. Holy crap! So he got shredded for
there. You go.
But yeah, no, fun film.
And also on Rebel, I want to say hello to who says hello world. How's it going, dude? Correct me on the enunciation of that because I'm just tongue-tied on that. So, hey, dude, nice to see you. And tomorrow we listen to Appion. We know you can buy yourself flowers.
What?
Well, yeah, because he sounded like Barry White right now. And Rainbow Card, Roadhouse! Exactly, dude. So, I'll have to check out the new one. So,
it was fun.
I'm not going to say out of morbid curiosity, but yeah, I want to see how it compares to the old one. So,
I wouldn't compare it. Don't compare it. Don't go in. I went in blank because you go and compare it, you'd be like, oh, damn it. Because I love the original. But on its own entity, it's a fun film. It's just a fun film. That's all.
Nice.
That's something I find nowadays. Certain people, they'll like, no, it doesn't have this or that. How about just close your mind off and enjoy what they are? It's entertainment.
There we go.
Yep.
And that being said, for entertainment reasons, let's get on to the news segment before we get on to the main news. Which is stupid news, the kind of news that we bring to you each and every time on this channel to point out the fallacies of the human condition out there, which everybody can at least enjoy at the expense of others. So that being said,
you cry. I just laughed.
Yes, yeah, because at this point you have to. This from a particular news article. I don't know exactly where it came from, but apparently laughter is the new symbol for the far right.
What?
Go figure. So if you're happy and you know it,
I laugh at that article. Ha! And again, I say ha.
Wait,
Exactly.
I'm not really right. They're confusing us all. What?
I don't even know where to begin with that. That's just mind-boggling.
apparently, that would make it is, isn't it? Though.
Yeah,
So,
I am at a genuine
I don't
loss
know.
for words.
I know, right? It's like, all right. So if you're on the left and you know it, sadness, apathy, resentment, basically. So then that would mean all the negative emotions of humankind basically is the new symbol for the far left. So, hey, look at it this way. We get the happy bits.
Yeah, we can make jokes like if you're
And I'm
on
okay
the
with
left
that.
and you know it, clap your hands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. And they would, like the seals that they are. So,
Clap, clap, clap.
you know,
They're really trying to push everybody out the left. I'm
that's
technically
right.
left.
And that's
even
why
though
this channel exists.
they're trying to put me more into centralists. It's like, you bastards. I want to laugh and I shall laugh.
Buddy, at this point, you're more centric than anything.
I know. It's like, darn it. What the heck?
But I mean, like, who? They
Stupidity
shift the
abound.
goalposts even further. So,
Yeah.
but I mean,
You
what
know,
is wrong? What is wrong with just, the occasional laugh, the occasional, you know what? With all the news that we've covered, like over over these months and whatnot, and all the laughter that we've had on this channel, like, oh my God, like, sharing, for example, like what I covered in the video yesterday about James Bond, about reading that James Bond novel that came out, like, what was it, back in October or something like that.
Yeah.
Laughing at the expense of Will Wheaton and his retardedness. Like everything that we've had
High
to chuckle
quality
at.
plastic katanas.
I'm
And I was going to watch
Yes,
Ricky
exactly.
Sticky tonight, but I mean, because I got Ricky Sticky ready to watch. I want to watch that. That's that John Cena one. It's supposed to be funny. I guess I can't watch it now because it'll make me laugh. It's like, no.
And then
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
you'll
I
be
guess,
far right.
yeah.
You watch
Yeah,
any
that's
comedy movie that you laugh at,
You're right.
far
You're far right. I'm like, what? No, what?
Huh? Yes.
exactly.
Yes. What answer will
Yes.
get me into the most trouble?
Yeah.
Yes, to whatever that is.
Exactly. I agree.
Yes,
I look at this article and I see they give a
that's
warning
right. And that's
sign
why
here
you're
with
on this channel,
the
because now you're going to be deemed.
Start the
It's-
war against comedy.
Yeah.
they do
that's
give
why you're
a
on this
warning
channel.
sign on this article saying it's a 4-minute read,
Yeah.
which means
Canada actually does that. Oh, go ahead. Go
which
ahead, Pop.
to me it says
Exactly.
4 minutes for you to permanently lower
Yeah.
your IQ.
You
Yeah,
can't go wrong
Canada
with
actually
that.
does that because a couple
So-
of years ago we had years ago there was a guy who was doing a comedy act
Yep.
somewhere in Ontario. He got put in jail or got charged for making a joke. So yeah, Canada already is getting rid of laughter because it's like you can't make a joke.
Really? Oh, yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, you can't do that. Shame on
Dangerous
you for being
time to
happy.
be a comedian.
So,
Exactly.
Dormammu says here, it's one of the 4 symptoms of mental depression. Right next to, damn it, come back here. Right next to Elvis Conspiracy's Real Housewiving and buying QVC stuff. Yeah,
QVC
exactly.
stuff. That sounds
So-
like kinky stuff you wear. But anyway,
Elvis is alive. I
This is
saw him
big
at the
wedding, but that's
grocery
okay.
store. He was buying bananas and peanut butter. I saw him.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
I'll watch it anyway because I like John Cena. I think John Cena can be funny when he wants. So
I liked Peacemaker. I thought that was a pretty good
oh yeah,
show,
he's
honestly.
like,
He
people
was great
forget
in
it.
it.
If you watch his early stuff years ago when he was a heel, many years ago, he used to do a segment where on the show that he would do adult jokes back when he was a rapper type gimmick. Way when he was a heel, he was funny. Like he's got a quick wit, so that's why I like him in comedy. So I actually still want to see him and Rock do a buddy copy.
Oh, yeah.
I still
Oh yeah, him and The Rock. That would be.
And hey, Soundwave, nice to see you, man. That would be pretty good. So nice
now
to see
you want to
Soundwave.
read sound.
Let's see.
You go. Sorry, I'm late.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. I should be doing that. And speaking of laughter, this so you guys can at least get the ultimate laugh here. This
Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
I've got the world's biggest love. Finding love is hard as men are intimidating. Apparently, Andrea
No,
Ivanova
men are
boasts
repulsed.
the biggest lips in the world, but when it comes to her dating world, things haven't been so easy for the 25-year-old social media influencer.
Okay.
Oh
Let me. Can I
God.
speak on this? Can I speak on this?
Jeez.
Because I'm a guy who likes a girl with pouty lips.
How's this for a
Um,
laugh?
I love pouty lips. I do.
Well, she is a
beautiful,
joke.
But that's I don't know what that is. She looks like
Yeah.
a pufferfish. It's a pufferfish. Like what the hell? Like that's just gross. I'm sorry. That's not sexy at all. I don't know what the hell that is.
No.
She looks like she has 2 sausages on her face.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw a trailer for a movie called Skins, where this girl was born for let's put it this way, a part of the posterior of the body, basically born with for a mouth. So, and this is what it looks like to me. So
Her top lip is almost
she looks
covering
like
her
she
nose.
has an anus for a mouth. I'm sorry.
Like Angelina Jolie. She has beautiful
God,
puffy lips.
it's
I
like-
like a nice puffy lips. It's
Oh,
just
this is so scary.
that's just she looks like she got stung by 2 bees. It's like, what the hell?
Or a whole swarm.
Yeah, exactly. They just attack your face. How can somebody think
Yeah,
that's
I don't get
getting
this.
that done?
This
I
is
don't,
like
I don't.
so bad.
Well, you know what it is. It's bad mental health, is what it is.
It's like automatically
Well, yeah.
go in old man mode and going, "What's wrong with kids nowadays?"
Exactly.
At first, I thought it was that Erin Moriarty girl. I'm like, she did it again. It was too much before, and now it's way too much. You wanted the Jessica Rabbit, they gave you the Jessica Duck or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
That's right.
kids these days.
Yep. She's a real life Muppet. Exactly. Oh my God. I know. With their pouty lips. This is just taking it too far. So, oh my God. Sucky, sucky, $5.
I think she could strip the skin off a fish. Like,
Oh my God.
yeah.
I think she probably could. Yeah. And the chrome off of a trailer hitch.
Trailer hitch or whatever.
And a few other things.
yes, exactly.
Yeah. Can you make me look like Elmer Fudd? Yeah, probably. So, and hey, Chrissy, what do you think? Exactly.
I like Wendy's comment.
Oh
Yep,
my God!
yep.
Wendy Trouble Warrior also says that if she walked into my ER, I'd ask her what happened and assume she's a patient. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does
Good
need
God.
professional help.
Oh, what is wrong with kids nowadays?
Wow.
Well, that reminds me. What was that?
Yeah,
woman
that's true.
off of,
So-
was it The Boys?
Yeah.
I think that had the facial surgery, and then she was beautiful before, and now she looks horrible.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what she looks like. The gremlin with the lipstick.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking of.
Like, why? Why
Yeah.
do people do that?
Exactly.
She was beautiful, and you do that, you're like, ew. gross.
Yeah, exactly. The girl from the
Psycho
boys. She was
Man
way
Manny.
more beautiful before.
Oh, exactly, exactly.
Oh my God! Wow,
pop
I want to
those
pop those balloon lips. Jeez, I want to do it now. Beep, pop goes the world.
Like Scarlett Johansson, there's amazing lips. She's got beautiful lips. Jennifer Garner, girls like that. Yes, that I don't know what that is. That's just from an
Yeah,
alien.
that's
From
just-
a, you know.
So bad. Well, okay. So anyway, on to the news here. And you know what? Okay, we got a little bit of special news today because this kind of does have to go with everything that's kind of going on with what we grew up with as kids and the shows that we used to watch and stuff like that, the entertainment that we used to have when everything was just fun and innocent and everything like that.
Yeah.
And
Back
kind
when
of like
things didn't suck.
exactly back when things
Hey,
didn't suck.
Hey, we
Precisely.
grew up with what, the 20-minute workout? Oh, did I say that out loud?
Well, yeah, there was that too. So, and we didn't watch it for the exercise. So,
Mom,
no,
I'm
we
sick
didn't.
today. I have to stay home from school. Why? I'm just sick.
Yeah, I need to get better. I need to get
Mind
better.
you, I ended up watching a lot of Another World when I was home those days too. Go figure.
Oh, really? Oh my
Yeah.
God. Oh, skin tight gym wear back in the 80s was just, it was a treat. It was a treat.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, but anyway, before we get too out of oh God, whatever. Anyway, so this is what's going on here. Okay, so the original G.I. Joe animated series creator and Transformers the movie writer Ron Friedman launches an emergency GoFundMe to pay for cancer treatments and living expenses. Now, this is kind of a big thing, right? Because this kind of hits home a little bit for me here. Growing up with G.I. Joe and Transformers as a kid, and it was like the height of the 80s, right? Because I mean, Reaganomics, patriotism everywhere, right? Heroes were actually heroes. And I mean, if it wasn't for G.I. Joe and Transformers, I mean, heck, Skybound Entertainment, with them newly releasing G.I. Joe and Transformers and making it basically all one in their Energon universe. I mean, it's thanks to guys like this that we still have properties like that's still going on today.
Did you see that in theaters? The Transformers movie? I did.
Oh, I wish I did. Man, oh
Yeah.
man.
I loved it. I remember going to theater and there's some scene you just cry and it's like,
I know.
Yeah.
Every time. Yo, Joe, exactly, Lord Thoth. That's right. So, it's a big staple in in people like us, that grew up with this kind of stuff. And Yeah, it still breaks my heart too. It's like one of the stupidest marketing moves that Hasbro had did back in the day. But damn, but it was still good, right? Orson Welles' last performance, as Unicron. You got to see I mean, when this came out, like in '86. I mean, dang. It was the whole passing of the torch kind of thing. We got a glimpse into, well, what's now the past, but the future back then. Because this is supposed to take place in 2005, except in Japan, which take place in 2010. But hey, doesn't matter, whatever. And Ray Lucard, never wanted to see Transformers the '86 movie, dude.
Wow,
you got to see it, man. You have to see
I
it.
seen it in theaters. It was so good, and you had Rodimus Prime. Now, who did Rodimus Prime get it from again? It was after Optimus. Who originally got it in between Rodimus and Optimus?
Ultra Magnus.
Yeah, he was always underrated. They never really fully fleshed him out, I find.
Really?
Yeah, I personally wanted to see him more in charge than Rodimus, but that was me. I always liked him more. But yeah,
But he's just a soldier. He's not.
Yeah.
So, Dormammu. I watched it on the 25th anniversary. Always so good in theaters. Yeah, exactly, man. It's perfect. It's still awesome, right? Especially that whole transformation of Unicron, into his robot mode.
That scene is, yeah,
huge. It's magical. I got a special edit of the movie. First of all, because here in Canada, we had a slightly different opening, right? It was more like the Star Wars crawl in the beginning of the movie. So that was only up here in Canada. And for some odd reason, they never release it. And I think it would just be an awesome additional Easter egg to put that in, especially with, this being the year of, the 40th anniversary of Transformers, right?
Yeah.
So it's a big thing.
So now we're going to get a petition out there for the Transformers, the Canadian cut.
Yes, exactly. Do it. So this is what's going on. And another unfortunate reminder of just how little Hollywood cares for the creative upon which their industry is actually built. An unforeseen rise in medical and living expenses from both him and his wife have led storied television and film writer Ron Friedman has found himself turning to crowdfunding in order to help alleviate some of their financial pain. So what's going on is apparently he has prostate cancer. And I mean, this dude's been around in the industry for God, I think about maybe 50 years. I mean, this guy's a trooper, right? And man, G.I. Joe, the movie. I know a lot of people don't like it. I still kind of liked it. But
and I'm not going to down on Hasbro. I was like, but you figure Hasbro would do something, and with them to help out.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you'd think they would.
Yeah,
because it was people like this that helped build it the way it is today. That's why. See, and this is the weird thing, right? Because for every exactly. Go Brad. La, 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 la. Oh my God, I never got tired of that. As cheesy as that sounded, I never got tired of that. But that's the thing, see, because with every iteration that they try to release, right, like as a new show, a new cartoon, or God, even movies, it still doesn't hold a torch, or it doesn't even hold a candle to the original. Right, you're never gonna outdo the original, no matter how hard you try.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, my God, there's been the G.I. Joe movies. There's been different G.I. Joe cartoons, and obviously it's the same thing with Transformers. But the toys that they keep on putting out every once in a while, every few years, is generally almost always G1 based. And G1 meaning Generation 1.
You never saw the Rise of Beast movie, Transformers?
I did. That was horrible.
Okay, so at the end, you saw where they're teasing the crossover between G.I. Joe and Transformers.
Yeah, and Transformers.
So that would be an interesting movie or something, with the G.I. Joes and Transformers, because they've done that before in the past, haven't they? At some point?
God, several times. There's been numerous crossovers.
Well, remember Eric Idle was even in that movie. Some people don't know that.
Yeah.
It's
As
Rick
Wreck-Gar.
Garrett, yeah. Which is
Yeah,
always cool. It's like,
yeah.
I know that voice. It altered a bit, but it's still like I know that, and yeah, it's Eric Idle. I was like, that was cool.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah, and dude from Unsolved Mysteries, Robert Stack. He was also
Oh
in that
yeah.
game.
That
Yeah.
was an all-star cast, like you said. So it's like, wow, yeah.
Leonard Nimoy was Galvatron. That was awesome.
Yep.
So, Orson Welles, yeah, like I mentioned before, Unicron. I mean, and G.I. Joe. God, even the movie had a few big names, I mean, God, you had Sergeant Slaughter in there who actually voices himself, who actually becomes a G.I. Joe toy on top of that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So awesome. I'm gonna beat you into little itty bitty pieces or whatever the line was, right? It was just so awesome. It's like, yeah, Sergeant Slaughter, yes, do it. And then you had Don Johnson, what was it? Who was like one of the Joes in the movie.
Dakota Johnson's dad.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. I know it's not Flint. Or was it Flint? I'm trying to remember who it was, but Don Johnson was in the G.I. Joe movie. Yeah, Sergeant Slaughter.
Sorry to interrupt. When Appian said that, I was like, I feel old. To me, Don Johnson was Miami Vice. So like now he's
I know, right?
Yeah. Miami Vice.
I love-
Now he's Dakota Johnson's dad. Yep.
I loved his character in Django Unchained, though. Big Daddy. He was pretty good in that as well. For
It was
a
really
newer
good.
movie. Yeah.
Ray Lecard, yeah, they already have G.I. Joe Transformers toys. There's a Soundwave as a vehicle for Tomax and Zaymod. Yeah, there is. It's like really, really cool. Yeah, Don Johnson was Lieutenant Falcon. That's right. That's
There
the
you
name.
go.
Yeah, Lieutenant Falcon. See, because I was more into Transformers, my brother was into G.I. Joe. So
Wasn't
that's
it?
what it was.
Wasn't it IDW that had all the licenses to Transformers and GI Joe, that they just did this humongous mashup crossover?
Yep.
Like Transformers, GI Joe, Micronauts, ROM.
Yep.
It was crazy.
And, Mask. They were trying to Mask. Yep, they were trying to merge it all into this kind of Hasbro verse kind of thing.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
It was really, really crazy. And they did a fairly decent job.
Yeah,
of it.
I seem to remember it working. It's like, okay, this kind of works.
And Visionaries too.
Oh yeah, forget about them.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
yeah. Knights of the Magical Light. Yeah, it was pretty cool. So Dormammu says, yeah, he was Duke's brother. That's right. But he got Duke Optimus primed with a snake to the chest. Yeah, spoiler, he survived. Yeah, well, it's not really a spoiler now, is it now? So, but no, you're right. Yeah, it was Mask, Visionaries, Transformers. Yeah, My Little Pony. Yeah, and ROM. Yeah. My Little Pony was in another universe. Dormammu. We all
that's
know
the crossover we all need.
Yeah, exactly.
The Mask toys. I got a few of those too somewhere. Yeah. Like that.
Everything but the kitchen sink.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that
That'll
the
be
Mask,
next
like,
issue?
The Jim Carrey movie? Like that?
No, they were vehicles. It was totally different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody stop me.
No, different mask.
Yeah. They had to wear like these
that makes
kind
sense.
of power masks that activated their vehicles that could change from, let's say, a car to like a flying car, or a motorcycle to a helicopter, right?
Right.
It was cool. They
So-
tried to do a Transformers different type thing where they transform, but they weren't. It was different. It was unique. So yeah.
It was pretty cool. So
yeah.
But perhaps best known for creating the original G.I. Joe animated series and penning the screenplay for both the 1986 Transformers the movie and the 87 G.I. Joe the movie, Friedman's extensive Hollywood writing career stretches all the way back to 1965 with My Favorite Martian, and includes such credits as Gilligan's Island, Dukes of Hazzard. I mean, come on, Dukes of Hazzard, man. Wonder Woman back in 1976. Yes, that Wonder Woman. And even the animated shows in 1994's Iron Man and Fantastic Four. So, I mean, those are some credits there, man.
Isn't Dukes of Hazzard banned around some parts of the world now because of one flag?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
General Lee.
That's a classic car. People
Generally-
don't look at it as right. No, leave that alone. I always hated that. That's a awesome series. It was wholesome. It was good.
Mhm.
And it's got to be
Yeah.
the most iconic horn, like the when you
Oh,
blow
gosh,
the
yeah.
horn or whatever, that noise.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
in all cars. Yeah.
Exactly. And Daisy Duke. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They got named after her because of the Daisy Dukes. That was named because of her.
Exactly. I mean, there's an iconic staple of a show right there,
Oh gosh.
Gilligan's Island. I mean, come on.
Love
You
Gilligan's
know.
Island. Like, yeah.
Oh, sit right back and
Man.
tell the tale
Hey.
of,
They would have killed Gilligan after enough of his hijinks. Like after the 10th time he stops them from escaping, it's like, all right, who's ready to become a
Yeah.
cannibal?
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm done with this guy. Every
Mhm.
time we create a hot air balloon or something, Gilligan fucks it up. Never
oh,
let us
little
leave.
buddy. Oh, little buddy. Time's up for you.
Yeah,
Oh,
just go off
geez.
to the other part of the island, far,
Yeah.
far away from
Right?
us.
Yeah.
He'd
We
still
vote you
find a
off
way
the
to-
island.
He'd
Oh,
still
wait,
find a
that's
way to
different.
fuck it up. He'd still find a way to make it so they couldn't leave.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Something would happen.
Ends up bludgeoning him with a coconut.
Yep.
Enough is enough.
Yes, exactly.
This is supposed to be 3 hours.
My God. Okay, that being the case, I got one question to ask. Okay, Marianne or Ginger?
Hmm.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's a hard one.
Yeah. and you're right, Ray. You're right. Nobody had a problem with the Ginger Lee. Exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted that car back in the day. But yeah, Marianne or Ginger?
I have to look at them again. Hmm.
Man, that is a
Who's
tough
the
one.
redheaded one. I think
I
that
do
was
like
Mary.
I do like
Ginger.
redhead. but Yeah, well,
Ginger.
Yeah.
The name says it all.
yeah.
They were both hot. That's hard to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a coin flipper.
No wonder
Yeah, that's
Gilligan
true.
didn't want to escape the island.
Oh yeah,
Well,
who can
yeah,
blame him?
exactly.
Damn.
Right?
Right.
I need more time.
Because nobody would want to get it on with Miss Howell. Ooh. Exactly. Hey, Dad Man, how's it going? We got a little bit of a poll because we're mentioning some shows. So for Gilligan's Island, Marianne or Ginger? So Gilligan was saving them. They were trapped by aliens in a holodeck.
Okay.
Now we know.
He is the
right.
hero of the story.
Lord Thoth, Ginger. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, them both exactly.
Oh my God.
I'm
Wendy.
with Wendy on this.
No, Wendy,
Exactly.
no.
Wendy knows how to think. Yes, I agree with
No.
Wendy. There
Three's
you go.
Company.
Damn straight.
Dormammu, Miss Howell was a dancer before she married up. She's got cams. There we go. Yeah. Oh my God.
Like, let's
Poll,
be honest, Jack
Marianne or
Ripper, you know he
Ginger?
wanted to have both of them, back in Three's Company. Exactly.
Marianne was the girl next door, right? I always thought
That's what I'm
Ginger-
thinking.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
usually
I
the
was-
girl next door is always the kinkiest, though, they always say.
That's true. She's more wholesome. Ginger would be way out of my league, and high maintenance. Let's face it. So being a movie star and all that, and then of course Wonder Woman. I mean, come on, Wonder Woman.
Oh, the original Linda Carter.
With Linda Carter. Come on, frig.
I always hated the fact that the second film of Wonder Woman, the modern one, sucked because they were hinting at bringing her back, Like
Oh,
Linda.
man.
They were going to
That's
bring her
so
back
good.
into the universe. I would have been all for that. It was like, she could have been like, oh, I don't know. They hinted at it. It's like, damn you.
Dormammu. Yeah, Marianne was like that chick's lips. Yeah. Dead man. Yeah, Marianne. There we go. Yeah. So we're winning on the Marianne train.
Marianne, if you're listening, we pick you.
Yes. You do not get to leave the island.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, Wonder Woman, Linda Carter. I mean, come on. Even today, still hot.
Oh, God, yeah.
It's amazing how she was able to fit in that outfit and how skinny her waist really looks in that
Yeah.
outfit. It doesn't even look real. You know what I mean? It looks like a cartoon
like a
character, but
Yeah, exactly. Like the comic books actually do. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
Exactly. But all these iconic shows, right? I mean, that's still even some of them might be pretty cheesy today, but it's what made everything that we just find memorable, right? It was
Mhm.
Grew up
it
on, and there was
just-
an innocence to it too. I mean,
Yes.
yes, talk about
Yeah.
married and ginger, but there was always an innocent factor to it, you know, and not like today where it's just out there blatant and it. No, it held an innocence still to it.
exactly.
Yeah, it was of its era. It's
Exactly.
a time gone by. There was a air of innocence to the culture, to the society.
That's right.
Somewhere along the lines, we lost that.
Okay, this frame here.
When did Trauma Warrior? I'm pretty sure Linda Carter's boobs were bigger than my head. Really? And now we know some vital statistics on you, Wendy. There we go.
Sorry, I'm shedding a tear seeing that frame right there with Optimus on the ground and brought him. Oh,
Yeah. Now, unfortunately for Freedom, at some point in recent years, he found himself diagnosed with prostate cancer. And it was in light of both this unfortunate condition and his wife's own failing health that he turned for the public for help, right? And I mean, it gets pretty bad when you with like all the savings that you made, all the properties that you helped prop up over the years, all the memories that you made, like that helped essentially Hollywood and like the cartoon industry, the toy industry as well.
Mhm.
It's a pretty big failing that it's like, you know what? Well, you were just a writer. You were just basically small potatoes in lieu of the huge IP that we've held for years. We'll just good luck to you kind of thing. And it's pretty sad and pretty pathetic.
Yeah.
it is because he helped develop that IP to make it what it was, or one of the reasons.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And people like this should not be forgotten about, I find, because they were the ones that made our memories, our childhood memories, just make it, stuck in your head that you're going to remember that forever. So, there we go. Mom is doing some research here. Linda's actually a 34C. Thanks, internet.
There's actually topless pictures of her. She actually did topless pictures at one point. She didn't care.
Okay.
Don't all of us Google at once.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm going to lose viewers now. So,
But she even looked good in the new movie. I'll give her credit. She still holds beauty as an older woman, even in the new Wonder Woman film. I'm like, wow, Linda Carter still is a beautiful woman.
Oh yeah,
She
totally.
she was even on that awful CW Supergirl as the president of the US.
I actually like that show, but anyway, I like
the first couple seasons for sure.
Melissa
Then
was awesome.
It really went downhill
yeah.
in quality.
Oh God, it did, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
The
But,
writing was perfect.
Yeah, it was. But in launching a GoFundMe for Friedman, his friends and campaign administrator Jared Eggle explained Ron and Val, his wife for 51 years, need help. Ill health and the mounting bills that follow mean that they need to move that they need to move urgently to a less expensive rental near the hospital on which they both rely for their care. Like,
Oh man.
yeah. Basically, I'll actually go to this later. And it's pretty bad when, you got to like basically uproot your life and find something closer. I mean, dang, this kind of thing should not be happening.
Remember when the Hippocratic Oath was actually looking after people, not about profit? When did it become fully about profit and let people suffering for that? That's something I've always had thing, and it's coming here. It's just
Yeah. So we are seeking funds that will go directly to Ron and Val to pay for their move and cover their rent, bills, and living expenses for a few months so they can focus on their ongoing treatment and recovery, he detailed. The $48,000 we are seeking breaks down into $28,000 for their medical bills, and the balance would cover the cost of relocation, rent, and living expenses for a few months. We would be so grateful if you would consider helping. Because like I said before, you would think that, and this is just me, like, I might be kind of a bit stupid in the way that I don't know, Hollywood deals work or something like that. I don't know, when it comes to health, like say medical coverage or stuff like that, because I don't live in the States and I certainly do not work in Hollywood. But you think you would probably maybe have something a little cushy there. I don't know.
Some health
But,
coverage or something that covers you over a long period. Like, I'm sorry, but it's we should take care of the people. And if somebody's going through cancer who helps support you, build your company, you should be taking care of them.
God, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be treating them like gold practically at this point for, again, helping them make the brands the way they are, right?
Well, a lot of these companies are
Plus
sitting
one.
on mounds of money because of people like that, but yet they're just ordering, and it's just no.
Yeah. So, Lord Thoth, yeah, the mini screwed Supergirl years weren't bad. No, they weren't.
Like I said, Melissa was hot in Supergirl. I'll give her that. And she didn't do a bad. She's not a bad actress, so but I know the stories for people. But yeah.
Oh yeah. But providing further content to the campaigns necessary, Eagle explained, now Ron no longer teaches and writes only because he wants to, but because he has to pay for his prostate cancer and chronic pain treatments, as well as basic living expenses no longer covered by his WGA pension. At present, the circumstances fall behind Friedman's loss of pension coverage has not been publicly detailed. Val, his wife, has been in poor health for a number of years, limiting her ability to work and contribute. Ron has given so much joy and entertainment, wisdom, and thrills to generations of film and TV fans, he added. Please consider helping Ron and Val in this difficult period of their lives.
Yeah, I mean, his loss of pension coverage, what is behind that? That's what sticks out to me. Like, what's the story there?
There's more of that happening. I've heard it here happening in Canada. It's happening in the States. Is some people, older people, are losing pensions now because they can't afford to back them anymore. I'm like, well, isn't that illegal? That should be illegal.
Well, yeah, you would think so.
Yeah.
I mean, my God, nobody should just have their pension taken away, especially if it covers, certain expenses or anything like that. Because I mean, that could happen. That could happen to any of you guys in the chat. That could happen to any of us here on this panel, right? I don't care.
Here we rely on Social Security, but me being in my age group, I don't believe Social Security will be around by the time I get old enough to draw it.
No, and I mean, same here in Canada.
They actually upped our age. Like, yeah, you'll attest to that. Now you have to be like 67, and they're going to up it to like 70s. They're jumping the age up more each year. It's like for the next gen. It's like kind of sad.
They want basically perpetual workers all the time. Because by the time we're around retirement age, we're probably not going to have a pension whatsoever. Work till you're dead kind of thing. So, I mean, this is basically a travesty.
It is.
So, and nobody should go through this, and this is kind of why I wanted to cover this. I know this sounds like rather, kind of like, bleak and depressing, especially on a Friday, because, usually I just want to, end the week on a good note. But, I kind of thought, for a guy that's given us years of entertainment, like we kind of covered, Dukes of Hazzard, Wonder Woman, Gilligan's Island, Transformers, G.I. Joe, stuff like that.
It's something that's important for us nerds, us geeks. We grew up watching this. It's our entertainment. It's our culture. It's geekdom. It's important to a great many of us, Gen Xers, every generation after that came along. All of this shaped our childhood. So yeah, this is important. This is culturally important to a degree.
I get the whole Transformer box set. I have to go back and watch every once in a while, and the movie. And it's part of my growth. I'm growing up. It's like,
Exactly. And you're right, Dormammu. Yeah, healthcare should be a right, not a paid privilege. But everybody wants to move the posts. Exactly. Precisely. And hey, Canadian Spider-Man. Yeah, great Friday morning to you, buddy. I'm listening whilst doing yard work. Excellent conversations.
Cool.
Thanks, dude. Not a problem. Hopefully you are skinning an animal alive and preparing the meats.
We're shoveling the driveway because we're all Canadian and it's all nothing but igloos up here.
Yeah, that's true. Well, he's in BC, so it's pretty much probably all thought out by now because, you know, those bastards enjoy warm weather in BC.
Yeah.
Damn you! but no, I mean, it was because of guys like this, right? Guys like this that, you know, for all intents and purposes, the reason why we sat down with a bowl of cereal in front of a TV on Saturday morning, enjoying Saturday morning cartoons, right? Which is something that we don't even have now, and we haven't had that like in the last couple of decades. Right?
Yeah, today's generation sadly won't get that feeling of waking up Saturday morning like at 7 or 8. Where does it start? You know, and then you like
the only time we as kids would get up early in a morning.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's like, oh, come on. Do I have to go to school? Yeah. I don't want to get up. Saturday morning comes around. Look, I'm up. I'm running to the TV. Where's my Pop-Tarts?
Exactly. You got up at the crack of dawn, like at 6 o'clock in the morning or whatever time the cartoon started, you know, just to make shows like, I don't know, like this, like G.I. Joe or Transformers or Visionaries or you know, like Pee-wee's Playhouse, Fat Albert. Exactly. Yeah. You know, Smurfs, you know, stuff like that. Right. You know, Rainbow Bright, you know, if you happen to be
the Super Friends.
Super Friends. Yeah.
Inspector Gadget.
Exactly. Real Ghostbusters.
I always wanted them to show me Claw's face, but they never did.
I know, right? They never did. God. Which was actually Frank Welker who did Megatron on top of that. Yep. Dr. Claw. I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time.
You beat me to it. I almost did that.
His hand and his cat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It was like that. It was like that bit on Home Improvement with the guy on the other side of the fence, and they never.
Wilson.
Yeah. Like, show me your
morning. I used to wake up with that. Was it Gadget, Astro Boy, and the Wizard of Oz?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Every morning.
Man. But you know, and it was also because of guys like this that we bought the comic books on top of that, right?
Oh gosh, yeah.
You know, we bought all these comic books. You know, we bought Marvel and DC. It's what made us nerds today. It's the reason why we still buy some of these figures and, you know, and display them on a shelf or anything like that. You know, it's the reason why, you know, like after 20, 30, 40 years or something like that, you know, occasionally when we see something like, you know, I don't know, like in a Toys R Us or a Walmart or something like that, you know, when we pass by the kids section, you know, the toys section, that occasionally, you know, we'll go in there and we'll sneak a peek at, like, you know, the latest toys. It's like, oh wow, yeah, I remember this character when I was a kid, because they're still there. They're still iconic.
Dude, right? I go to the toy section every time I'm at Walmart.
I do too. I will fully 100% admit it. I will go in there. Exactly, Ray Lucas. Yeah, there's a toy, Dr. Claw, Appion. He looks like an older Gadget. Really?
But I mean, I have the original put away somewhere in the box. I want to buy the one that transforms. It's an expensive robot, Optimus Prime. You've probably seen it online. It's awesome.
Robo Sapien. Yeah.
Yes, I want one. And now they have a Grimlock now too. But yeah, it's because of him that they do stuff like that. It's like, and that we're still fans to this day.
There's a new Optimus Prime that looks like the original Optimus Prime, but with a little bit of extra engineering, he's like more superposable.
Ooh, nice.
Oh yeah. No word of lie. You'll have to get it from Japan though. So I don't know if they actually put it out here in North America, but you know. But yeah. What Trouble Warrior says, Saturday, the one day woke up without an alarm and made my own breakfast, a bowl of cereal. Exactly.
Same here, Wendy. I've done that a few times. Yep.
Screw school. There you go.
Right there.
Look at that.
Yeah,
This guy has seen some use.
I still got to get
boy.
mine fixed. Actually, mine still needs some repair. The
Yeah,
back
I've
foot.
tried putting him back in his truck mode, but the joints are at a point where I don't feel safe trying to manipulate them because they
Yeah,
would probably break. But yeah, this got, oh man, I played with this so much. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I also had the little trailer that goes behind him.
Nice.
yeah. My trailer, I got to get fixed. Yeah, I want to get them fixed someday. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
It brings back
Back-
memories. Oh,
Back in the day,
yeah.
the toys that made our childhood.
Exactly. And Lord Thought says, "Yeah, me Grimlock strong." Lord Thought, yeah, my Jetfire has sand in all the joints, no matter how I try to clean it.
Yep,
Yeah, because we went outside and we played with them.
Yep.
You know,
Oh yeah,
You know
you
what?
need that desert scenario. So you got to go to the sandbox or whatever.
Yeah,
That's right.
because we'd like hook up with our friends in the neighborhood. We'd ride our bikes around the neighborhood, go to the local park with our toys, and go, okay, what's Transformers doing today? What's Optimus Prime doing today? He's in the sand. Oh no, there's a
Yeah,
Decepticon.
exactly.
Ah,
I got a
bust out
couple
the
of
fireworks, Timmy.
yeah, exactly. You only did those with GI Joes. No.
Yeah. And we didn't care. We didn't care
No.
about having one to play with and one in a box to keep mint.
I know, we just wanted to play
Exactly.
with.
No, we didn't think about that.
No.
No. And yeah, Lord Thought, yes, we played with our toys packaging. We don't need no stinking packaging. Exactly.
Yeah.
On Christmas time, we ripped that box open just to freaking get out the plastic crack goodness inside. That's what we did.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't give a damn about the packaging, and only to our regret, we only now think about the packaging because it's like, oh, it's worth more in the box. Damn it.
Yes.
I actually
yeah.
still have
Oh,
Optimus's
man.
box,
But,
believe
you
it
know,
or not.
but
Yeah.
the
But
whole
yeah,
thing is,
Wow.
oh, nice. But I mean, yeah, it's because of people like this that we have these fond memories, you know, for what it is, right?
exactly.
You know,
We were fan-
and it's like, oh, pension, well, sorry about that. You know, we can't help you, you know. So, as of writing this article, roughly 2 weeks out from its opening, and with approximately, the campaign has raised $9,507 out of its 48,000 total gross across 169 donations. Should fans wish to make a donation of their own, they can head over to the GoFundMe, and I included that in the description down below. You can head over to the GoFundMe page itself and directly contribute to this campaign. So there, yeah, Sergeant Slaughter. Man, I loved him in that movie. Yeah. Oh man, it was so good. Yeah, now I wish I kept them in mint in the box, especially all my original Star Wars toys. I know, right?
Yeah, like a Han
You know?
Solo and the bubble package. Woof.
Yep. Oh God, yeah. Man, oh man. Yeah, that's what I really wish. Jeez. But you know, here's the GoFundMe. And like I said, the link is in the description down below. You know, if you want to help a guy out that brought so much to pop culture, right?
Yeah.
Like we said before, you know, Dukes of Hazzard. I mean, you know, guys, really think about that. Dukes of Hazzard, Wonder Woman, you know, Gilligan's Island, you know, Transformers,
iconic
Visionaries,
names.
G.I.
Yeah.
Joe.
Right.
Exactly. You know,
Large
there
chunks
is-
of our culture growing up
yeah,
affected multiple generations.
And the fact that he's
Exactly.
not taken care of kind of disgusts me. It really does. Like these companies
Well-
should be funding to help, you know, take care of his health. And it's not even a lot of
Yeah.
money considering these people sit on billions of dollars. These companies, you know, and he made millions of that for them.
well,
So,
exactly.
yeah.
You know, and you know, this is also why I've tried to spread this in, in some Transformers communities,
exactly,
because this guy helped make these things happen, right? Like he contributed, like, and with everything that's going on, especially like say over at Lucasfilm or at Marvel or at Warner Brothers and stuff like that, we can't forget, the guys that made this kind of stuff actually happen, that made our childhoods happy, basically.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to tell you people, oh no, you got to donate now and try to save this guy. You know what? If you feel that you want to, right? I'm not going to force any of you guys, and most of you guys know that already. I'm not going to do that. If you want to donate, I'm going to donate a bit of something here to, help him out because, he made my childhood fun. Then, like I said, the link is in the description. You can go to his GoFundMe and help him and his wife out.
And if you can't afford to, let me say, if you can't afford, like I'm a poor starving artist right now, I'm still going to at least share. Try to at least share the link to other people on your Facebook, on your Twitter, on whatever else, to at least maybe there's some friend that is also a fan that grew up that could be inspired that will also help fund it. So
exactly
sharing, as we always say. So
yep. Yeah. And you know what? And I'm just going to say this to to Pop Culture Republic and Lord Thoth that's still in the chat. You know what? I don't know if you two are on Facebook, but I got two groups that might help you guys out. Okay. I got, because like I said, kind of in the Transformers community and I kind of help out, where I can and stuff like that. If you're looking for extra parts, okay. If you happen to have any figures, any old Transformers figures, well, and same for you, Tom, because like you said, you still got your Optimus Prime and stuff like that.
I just want some. Yeah.
I got a group that's called Ratchet's Garage. Okay.
Oh, you've given me that link before. I have them listed. Yeah, I'm just doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for parts, try to find that group on Facebook. It's called Ratchet's Garage. Okay. And if you're looking for old parts, then that's the place to go to hopefully make your figures more complete with whatever it is that you're missing. Or
look that
do they
up.
do the stickers as well? I wonder, because some of the old stickers.
There's a place where you can get stickers. I'm trying to remember the name of it now. I'll try to remember what that is.
I'd like to get the parts. I wonder if they can do it also. Do you remember Voltron, the original big one, the plastic one?
Oh yeah, yep.
I have that too, the whole thing. But some parts of it are worn out and beat up. I'd like to get it fixed.
And Lord Thoth, seeing how you said your Jetfire has sand in all the joints, there is another group that I got. Okay, it's called the Maintenance Bay, where if you want to perform a little bit of surgery, and I suppose Winnie can can appreciate that. If you want to restore your figures, or if there's something maybe broken or loose or something like that, then I got a group on Facebook also called the Maintenance Bay, which is generally for figures. If you want to restore them, if you want to get maybe grit out of the joints and stuff like that, then try to find that also on Facebook. Yeah, Dormammu has it. Yeah, Toy Hacks. That's where you want to go.
Yeah.
They're in Ontario, and they do repo labels for Transformers. I think they're doing G.I. Joe and a bunch of other figures and stuff like that. And and these labels, these reproduction stickers, are top notch. Top notch.
Something to definitely look into. And let me say on your behalf, this man knows his stuff when it comes to. I've known for years all these sites and stuff, and they're legit. So.
Oh, yep. Cool. Yeah.
And Sam Masai, can you describe your description for me? I need a very detailed, descriptive description of your description section.
My condition is in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you want the long or short answer? Because either or, the answer is going to be no. So. Yep, he's got 27,000 out of 48,000 raised so far. There you go.
That's good.
Yep,
that's good. It's still sad that he needs to do that, but yeah.
Exactly. And yeah, FP4H, yeah, repo labels, yeah, which is now named Toy Hacks, like Dormammu said. So yeah, so if you want reproduction labels, there you go. Yeah, and yeah, they're I forget where exactly in Ontario they're at, but I've known the dude for years, and talk to him every once in a blue moon, and yeah, so hey, if you want to get reproduction labels and they're exactly like the originals, then you'll get yours shipped to you like really, really quick. So there you go.
Dig mine out again and maybe give me a reason to dig them out and get stuff going again. That's awesome.
Wow.
Getting coom out of your pleasure bot, the maintenance bay. Exactly.
Why does this sound so suggestive? But anyway.
I know. Well, seeing how we're a little over the hour mark, let's take a very brief commercial break before we get on to the next article.
Attention shoppers. This week at Omega Mart, save on name brand sodas like root beer flavored vape juice flavored root beer. Plus, stock up on emergency clams, just 79 cents a can. And on your way out, try your luck at our new arcade machine.
I can see some people losing it over that butter.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Damn, stick of butter. Damn it, I need it.
I can't get the stick of butter. Whatever will I do?
We forgot
to
clean
go
out
to the
butter
dairy
tank.
section and buy a stick of butter. But hey,
All the butter melted. Someone's gonna have to clean that out.
Yeah. Can you imagine just oily freaking butter all over the place? Oh my God.
it's the only claw machine that's refrigerated.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, but with the light on, it makes you wonder how slippery that butter really is with all that heat from the light. Exactly. Emergency Clams is the best name for a strip club. Oh my God.
Imagine though you're at like a movie theater and they're like, you don't have any butter for the popcorn? Oh, it's in that claw game over there. Go play the claw game. Get your butter for your popcorn. You'll miss the movie by the time you get one, but
4 hours later, I got a stick. Whoa. It only cost me $10.
That's right. For 1 cube of butter. Wendy, is that your superhero name? Emergency Clam? So, if we had to do that to get all food, there would be no obesity.
Right.
Exactly. Oh my God. Stale Messiah. It's like that tactical bacon you can buy online, pre-made bacon in a tactical can, including grease paper inlay so you can use for tactical purposes. Maybe. Oh yes. Maybe her superhero name. My God. Oh jeez. Man. I miss some of these Omega Mart commercials. I could use them more often. Man, oh man. So, but, yeah, I love that. Root beer flavored, bacon flavored root beer. There we go. Yeah, love it.
That's a head scratcher.
Oh, yeah, it is. So,
vape
anyway. Yeah. But anyway.
Yummy.
It does, doesn't it? But anyway. Okay, on to the next article here. Well, yeah, what can I say? So after something that's at least trying to be a little bit hopeful for the guy to make a quick recovery. Ron, move to Canada. We have free healthcare. So, but then again, move out as soon as you're better, because you don't want to be stuck in this communist hellhole. So, speaking of hellholes,
taxes and everything, yeah.
Stay long enough to get healthy and then move where you please.
That's right. And speaking of hellholes, things are still looking bright and shiny for Disney, because apparently,
the company that keeps on giving.
That's right, because apparently the Acolyte trailer scores most dislikes on YouTube in Star Wars history.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Jeez. I don't see a pattern here. Do you? No. My God.
It's a downward spiral.
Oh God, this is so hilarious. I mean, after on Tuesday, on Titillating Tuesdays, we covered the trailer, what it looked like. Oh my God. And it's just look, there's no white male except the one cowardly white male that was being, I don't know, like like that looked terrifying in there. And then of course, you got the announcement with George Lucas, like, well, filmmaking isn't for amateurs, so it's like, could this get any better for people like us? Yes, it could. So the officially unofficial name is Wackolite. Ah, I see. Okay. So oh my God, this is so funny. So the trailer has the most views for Star Wars series, but also the most dislikes from anything in the franchise. Oh boy, how my heart reels with laughter at this, because this is just so funny.
And now, as a person who has one of my close friends, I told you about him. He's a science writer. He's at that novel. He's one of the biggest Star Wars fans I've ever met. He's like, yeah, I don't want to see this trash. He's like, yeah. It's and I haven't watched that Star Wars girl. If anybody follows her online, I haven't heard her opinion, but it sounds like she tears into it too. She's
goody. Yeah, so basically,
like everybody else.
Yeah, exactly.
At all, just join the club of people hating on it.
Yeah, it should always be noted. This is by what's her name?
Leslie
Headland.
Yep.
The ex-personal assistant to a particular individual in Hollywood.
Mr. Weinstein.
Yes.
Hey, ladies, it's Mr. Weinstein. God. Dormammu, yeah, it's the last airbender with lightsabers. Jeez. Oh my God, yeah, that was such a horrible movie. Oh my God. But this brings a certain happiness to the cockles of my heart. And I'm so glad this is happening, because for all the talk that we do, thinking that maybe this time they'll actually get the message. No. They will never get the message. Exactly. It's awful. It's just so
They
awful.
never get the message because they want to portray a message. And that's the problem.
Yes, that's right. No, Mazar, yeah, funny how all black people have some sort of dreads in the newer TV shows and movies. Is she a Sith when she has dreadlocks? Yeah, it makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Did Reva have dreads? I don't think so.
I don't know. I mean, the show was so bad, I didn't even care.
Samuel L. Jackson was bald.
Yeah. Yeah, no cornrows for him, although that would be funny.
Lando had his own type of hair.
Yeah.
He said newer TV shows and movies, so.
And yet people will still claim that a white person gets dreads, that's racist, which it's not, but okay.
Yeah, exactly. That's cultural appropriation.
I was about to say, how do you factor in the Padawan braid into that?
Yeah.
Isn't that a braid?
Well, let's think of it this way, right? She's failed so many times as a Padawan that she has that many braids. That's what it is. You get one braid for being a Padawan. I guess she's failed that many times that maybe she is actually becomes a Sith, and she wants to take revenge on all the Jedi for failing her.
Her hair is full of failure.
Exactly. like is she a sister? Oh my God. Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, that's hilarious, Ray. Is she a sister? Oh crap. So wow. The first trailer for The Acolyte has received hundreds of thousands of dislikes on YouTube from Star Wars fans. Oh well, imagine my shock. So I can't imagine how that could have possibly happened. Maybe actually people give a damn. So just, but no, people. The problem is not Star Wars. The problem is you, the fans.
Nah, just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
So while Lucasfilm announced it broke the record for the most trailer views within 24 hours on a Star Wars series, which actually they did say that on their website, they didn't mention that a majority of fans that tuned in, didn't like it, which is also a record.
Yeah.
Yeah, because on Lucasfilm, they were like, oh, yes, we just got the most records ever. It's the most watched trailer for a Star Wars series that had come out. But they failed to mention that nobody really likes it. So, oh my God. Snell, sorry. No, she's Sith. It's all the Padawan braids she took from the other dumb students.
Oh, there you go.
So she's pulling an Anakin.
Yeah,
That's
collecting trophies. She's collecting trophies like
General Grievous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the
Like Boba Fett with the Wookiee braids.
Wookiee
as well.
braids, yeah.
Yeah. So that now we know. Damn our white fragility for not knowing that. So it's hey, I might as well just own it. Released yesterday, the trailer for The Acolyte garnered 51.3 million views in its first 24 hours. And you would think, you know what? That's not bad. So, states the announcement on StarWars.com posted Thursday. The quote is, "This is a new digital-only record for any Lucasfilm Disney Plus series, surpassing every trailer for The Mandalorian, The Book of Boba Fett, Andor, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Ahsoka. We're grateful for your support and can't wait for you to experience this series." Well,
if you want to use the word experience to describe our this train wreck, sure.
No, you can expand on the word train wreck. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Abject depravity of a series, baby.
I'm President Trump, and I approve this message.
Well, let's look at their hits that they have listed there. The Book of Boba Fett, Obi-Wan, Ahsoka.
Yep.
Oh, Ahsoka.
I still didn't hate it. I'm sorry.
Me neither. I'm with you. I hated some certain things about it, but overall, I don't think it was better than those other shows.
No, Kenobi was garbage. I'm sorry. Kenobi.
Obi-Wan was garbage.
Yeah.
People have put up screen grabs of the unfinished set pieces in Boba Fett, which is pretty sad. It's like, you don't crane your camera over a building and show the 2x4s holding up the facade.
Now, right. I'm going to defend them. The first season of Mandalorian with that Luke Skywalker scene is still let's be honest. Some of us cried when we seen Luke. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was one moment in one episode. We still had to deal with the rest of the series.
Yeah, exactly.
Season 1 wasn't bad, then it kind of went downhill after that.
When he was a bounty hunter, it was firing on all cylinders when he was doing his job.
Instead of being a babysitter for Grogurt.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it just became an escort mission like in a video game for the rest of it.
Yeah. Oh, it so did.
Protect the baby.
Yeah. Wendy says, Disney thinks it's right and everyone else is wrong when it comes to all their franchises. Yeah, exactly. So you soaked her? You guys are perverts. Yeah, well.
Someone had to.
Exactly. What can I say?
I have morons on my payroll!
The best part of Ahsoka was when she became Ahsoka the White.
Yes,
That's what they used to call me.
Yes.
Ahsoka the White.
I have always been Ahsoka the White.
She had a staff and everything.
You were just colorblind back then. Oh my God. So if I
ride across the galaxy in a space whale.
Space whale from galaxy to galaxy.
Yep. And it went exactly where they needed to.
Oh,
yes.
Convenient.
How great convenient.
Price. Yes. It's like, galaxies are like, millions upon millions of light years apart, and they just happen to make it there in like, I don't know, like what, a week or whatever it was, something like
to
that.
quote Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, space is really big.
Just a bit.
Those whales were on the most popular highway, though.
Really
they take
big.
the most popular highway, so
yeah,
it's bound to run into all the hot spots eventually.
Yeah, exactly. That stop for gas along the way, pick up
Yeah.
some eat,
Some fast food.
Yeah, that's right.
McDonald's and far, far away.
Oh my God. But it's true. No, Pop, you hit it on
Lizzo and Jack Black will be there. And,
oh, yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Giving a
yes.
concert.
That was the most random episode ever of Mandalorian when Lizzo and Jack Black showed up, and it was so stupid. And Christopher Lloyd was in that episode.
Yes.
Yes.
Random and painful to watch.
Oh, yeah, it was. Especially I felt bad for Christopher Lloyd. I really did.
Because he was giving it his all, but,
yeah,
the story was weird.
If I had to put it in order of like best to worst, okay, I would have to put it Mandalorian, Ahsoka, Andor, Book of Boba Fett, and then Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Man, yeah.
If I had to put it in that,
Kenobi could have been a slam dunk too. What a
big time. Yeah. So, but oh my God, but it just
With the Acolyte, that could really race to the bottom and grab that #1 spot for being the worst.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Judging by this trailer alone.
Yep. Let's see. Ensign Rusher. Hey, dude. Nice to see you back again. I mean, they travel from system to system faster than we do with a ship that doesn't exist. So why is a whale doing it any stranger than a little farther? Well, yeah, I mean that's the weird thing though, right? Because I mean, like I said, like galaxies are millions upon millions of light years apart, and like we're supposed to believe that a space whale is, first of all, faster than a ship, which okay, fine, if some sort of Star Wars space whale can jump light speed, okay, fine, that's great. I can in the realm of science fiction, I can go along with that, right? But to travel a few million light years to another galaxy, right?
Right.
And I mean, that's the other thing in lore, in Star Wars lore, right? There's supposed to be like some sort of inescapable type of barrier that surrounds the galaxy, but there's only like maybe a little bit, and they kind of covered it in Ahsoka, right? That if you knew how to get out of the galaxy, like you could, if you wanted to go beyond the outer rim, but it's like they just kind of do it like boom, nothing, right? And for some odd reason, like these space whales, this is like their migratory path, like what, to another galaxy? Like when the hell did they decide that? Right? Like
yeah, they just needed to make a giant hyperspace ring with like a half dozen or 6 or 7 or 8 hyperspace engines hooked up to it. It's like, I'm sure nobody in previous lore has even thought of doing that.
Yeah. I mean, then again, you got people from outside the galaxy coming in, like the Yuzak Wang, in the later novels and stuff like that. That I can see, right? And of course, they were impervious to like the Force and all that kind of stuff. And but it's just like, oh, we can just make it out of the galaxy all willy nilly. It's okay. And Wendy, Trauma Warrior, has given a 1999 super chat. Thank you very much, Wendy. I'm not feeling well. I'm about to fall asleep. Thanks for the laughs. Everyone have a great weekend and take care and stay safe. Wendy, thank you very much for that super chat. And you know what? I got something for you, especially for you, Wendy.
Your phone ringing. Your phone ringing.
how he doesn't turn off the phone. He just throws it.
Your phone ringing.
love it.
Your phone ringing.
It's just gonna ring over there now. Oh no.
Exactly.
The expression on her face, she's like, she just.
Wendy, thank you very much for that 1999 super chat.
And the thing about spaceships and
Exactly
Star Wars or any sci-fi
hopefully
thing
something like that'll make them up.
is they have star charts.
Yeah, exactly.
So they know what the galaxy looks like.
Yes.
They know the coordinates. The ship can plot a course and all these things. And you know that. But I guess they did know the whale's course because all the whales go to the same place. So
yeah, exactly right.
Remember,
there could be many roads, but they all lead to one destination. So
there was only one part of the chart missing. Remember
There's that.
before they found all the clones that are being made? That was it was uncharted. They wiped that away, and then they found it later on. But yeah, they usually had the entire solar system charted for the most part. Yeah.
Yeah, we can't even get a lander to land on the moon upright. We're so boned. Yeah, exactly. But no, space whales can make it there in about a matter of a week or whatever time that it took to get there, so that's okay. So yeah, I guess in the Acolyte, I've heard a few different things. It's supposed to take place 100 years before episode 1. It's supposed to be 200 years before episode 1, whatever. The weird is it still kind of contradicts episode 1 where, the Jedi are like, but the Sith have been extinct for millennia, and, and I know they always kind of hide away somewhere, the whole rule of 2 kind of thing. But I mean,
maybe they're not facing the Sith in the show.
Maybe that's true.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Everyone's assuming that they're Sith, but it could just be dark Jedis with red lightsabers, or something else.
That's supposed to be a Wookiee Jedi, though.
It's a Wookiee Jedi.
Yeah. That's cool. That's part I'm
I want to see that in action.
Yeah.
Totally. I do too. So, but yeah. So, how many dislikes did the Acolyte trailer have? Oh boy. Well, here's a good question. So, checking the trailers of the aforementioned show reveals the opposite, as all the trailers are overwhelmingly liked by fans on YouTube, as are all the movie trailers. So the Acolyte trailer presently has 355,000 dislikes on YouTube to 164,000 likes.
That's pretty easy when you have a YouTuber like Nerdrotic that hates it, and then half of his subscribers go and hit the dislike button. That's the numbers right there just from him alone.
Yes,
I mean,
exactly.
It's not hard to get there when there's channels that are hating it, and then you got people that agree with them. They go and hit the dislike button. Boom, it could be done. Right. And there's like a million channels, so I'm surprised the number isn't higher.
Yeah,
I am too. Yeah,
unless they've asked YouTube to go back and kind of adjust for accuracy, or as they
they have the money to do that. So here's some money.
Yeah.
Get rid of this
Hey YouTube, can you have a look to see how many of these might be from bot accounts or Russian interference or something like that?
Yeah. And so Russia, you might be right. Also, somebody's that could be looking for the Sith. That is an interesting theory as well. So I mean, we really don't know much about this. I mean, we do know it's going to have the whole message pushed on top of that, from what I've been hearing lately on top of that as well. So, but yeah, while YouTube has disabled viewing dislikes, various browser extensions re-enable the feature. Ooh, yay. So
they might as well just show the dislikes at this point. It's like, there's no point in trying to hide them. People are going to find them anyways.
Exactly. So you get a screenshot like this from the actual channel. So currently at that time, on March 19th, 355,000 dislikes to 164,000. So oh my god. And
out of 8 million views, that's not that much interaction too.
No, not really. No.
Makes you wonder if it was worse and they hid it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
So, I mean that. Yeah, technically that is a lot of views, but yeah, it makes you wonder if they're fudging the numbers even more. But yeah, diversity. So
It's diversity wars.
exactly. So, like, this is not Wakanda, for God's sake.
And a diversity far, far away.
Yes, exactly. In a hidden Wakanda nation far, far away that nobody knows about. Oh my God. Oh, she's probably going to take her child up to a cliff and hold her up and like.
Gonna be Mace Windu's mom.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it could be. It could very well be.
Oh yeah.
If it's set like 50 years.
Yeah,
goodness.
All this, as far as the horizon, is our domain. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm so going to hell. Yeah, I'm such a racist bastard, aren't I? No, it's just telling the truth. So, because stuff like this needs to be ridiculed for the ridiculousness that it is. It's just like, God.
Just when I think that I'm going to stop talking about Disney, they up and do something new.
Yes, I do. Well, them too. Yeah. So
yeah.
I just drag you back. Yeah. See, more dreads.
I see the dreads. They don't bother me as much as everybody else, but I see them.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I don't bother me, but
I actually want to get dreads with the long hair eventually, just to say I've done it once, and I've never seen anything yet, but it's whatever.
Dormammu, yeah. All I'm saying is the reason why Star Trek doesn't get this flack is because Kirk betted every color. That's right. You're not wrong, Dormammu.
He wasn't very picky.
No,
that's right. And where today is actually I want to say Captain Kirk, but it's not Captain Kirk anyway.
Technically, you're right.
Yeah, true. You know, his 94th birthday, you know.
Yeah.
He was quite the ladies' man in Star Trek. So yeah, maybe Star Wars actually needed something like this. So I don't know about you, but when I use the Force, I use it for love-making purposes only. So, teaching you alien women how to love. Can't we just all get along together? So, but yeah, I suppose Star Wars needs a Captain Kirk. So apparently, yeah, why fans don't like the Acolyte trailer. Regarding why fans don't like the Acolyte trailer, it probably has a lot to do with the failure of Star Wars under Kathleen Kennedy. Well, maybe, but then again, you know what? We haven't heard really anything about Kathleen Kennedy lately. I mean, not since.
No, it's been a good while, hasn't it?
The South Park thing.
Yeah.
Not since Indy 5, actually. She just kind of disappeared.
So just a quick note: it's 165,000K to 369,000K, so it has gone up. So
somewhere rubbing that pander stone.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, exactly. Right.
What will be our next project, Panderstone? Tell me.
Well, now that you're done with Star Wars and Marvel, you're going to be going to Firefly next, you know, and ruin Joss Whedon's sci-fi fan favorite. So
they are making a new Tron, so we'll see what happens with that. Remember that?
Oh,
God.
Yeah. So
Jared Leto too, the perfect man for the gig.
Oh, I know. Like, oh God, really? So fans are voicing their thoughts through the trailer's reaction. It probably has something to do with the showrunner behind the series, Leslie Headland, who in regards to her comments about Star Wars, in addition to her politics. Oh boy, well, I can't imagine what kind of politics this is. Headland recently revealed she pitched the Acolyte to Kathleen Kennedy as Frozen meets Kill Bill. She admitted writers on the series never watched Star Wars, which she said was a good thing, and the cast also doesn't seem to have a clue about Star Wars as well.
Who is
Okay.
the dickhead now, hey?
You know, like,
how's that even possible?
Okay. I'm going to interrupt here for a quick second. What the hell is wrong with these companies that just don't? I don't have to have any knowledge in comic books. I don't have to have any knowledge in lore. Like that's why I admire somebody like a Henry Cavill, because he seems to want to present something that he's a fan of, because that's what you present it to the fans. We are the ones that want to see this, not just present something that's our own. And no.
This is starting to make me think will make Rebel Moon look good.
oh God, yeah, exactly. Oh my God. Stale Messiah, comic. If you want amazing Star Wars, hop over to AFK. They make Star Wars content and it's funny as well, also well made. Very good voice acting. Darth Vader with hiccups, latest one. Oh God, yeah, okay. Then I'm gonna have to definitely check that out. So,
or we can go with the old one, Hardware Wars, if you ever remember that.
Oh
one.
yes,
yeah.
You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll kiss. $3. Goodbye.
Bye.
Yay!
Hardware Wars.
I'm sick of. I don't care if I piss off the fans. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, this is, and God, and these people just
they're idiots.
You know,
I'm sorry, I don't care what they think. They're idiots.
No.
They don't care about the IPs. They don't care about the fans. They just, I don't even know why. They know it's going to fail, so it makes no sense why they're releasing it. It's going to fail.
Pardon
They're going
my
to lose
French,
money.
but you're an asshole.
You know what another word for fan is? Customer.
Yes.
We're customers.
Amen.
We spend money. We vote with our wallets.
Yep. Darth Beetlejuice. I like Frozen and Kill Bill. Yes, but
somebody's gonna sing "Let It Go" and then
let it go.
Oh my God.
Someone's gonna drive a car called the Pussy Wagon, and then
who's gonna be the bride? That's the thing. You know, who are they trying to kill? You know, are there going to be other strong women along the way that the bride will have to finish off in this Star Wars mashup? Like, I don't know.
Oh, and by the way, so go ahead.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Snail. Yeah, I'll check it out after the show. So
yeah, no. Like I said, there's proof right there of us guys who here actually likes Kill Bill. We do. Pretty sure. I'm going to
love
speak
the
from
first one. The second one pissed me off because it was such an anticlimactic way that she actually killed Bill.
But there's a good female lead. Guess what? Female leads. We do like female leads, but yet they want to say, no, you hate them all. And that's why we hate this.
Ripley, Princess Leia, Buffy,
Celine from Underworld. Like, I love that series. You know,
Lilo Dallas Multipass.
Hey Penny, how's it going? Y'all, my grandson just left. Chaos has left the building. Yay! Awesome. But yeah, I'm sick of seeing. I don't care if I piss off the fans. Exactly. Like, what the fuck? Who are these made for then? You know, we're making this for the confused little kids who don't know who they are. Shut up! I'm 21 and I'm still confused about who I am. All kids are. Make me scream in excitement at Star Wars again. Exactly. They're only doing this for an ego trip. Oh, look what I can do with a franchise that I know absolutely nothing about.
You figure these owners of these companies would fire these people for losing them so many multi-millions of dollars.
And hey, Gap, how's it going?
It's confusing because I have to wonder, at what point will Disney hit rock bottom? At what point will they realize, oh, gee, we seem to be driving away our fans / customers because we're not getting the money that we've been spending to produce these shows. We're not recouping the costs.
Like, as fans, it makes you wonder. We should start our own company, and we can make it 10 times better product.
I mean, I'm honestly, I don't know about you guys, but I'm honestly getting kind of to a point where I'm tired of hearing news about how Disney is at it again, doing something that nobody will like, nobody will enjoy. We won't.
They're not learning.
They're not learning. I mean, I want to come on here. I've said this several times before. I want to come on here. I want to say, hey guys, did you catch that last Disney show, how great it was? Or, oh, that last Star Wars movie Disney put out last week, that was great.
Yeah.
They're not giving us great stuff. They're not giving us what we want.
And we can thank for the independents that are at least doing something. And Pop, you remember we mentioned that Apple, that Silo show, that was good. And it was an unknown. Oh, this is something new. You can rely on the independents and unknowns to create something good because the main studios are killing it for us now. They're ruining these famous IPs that we grew up on. And it's just
exactly.
It makes no sense.
Yep. She also said she is the type of Star Wars fan that doesn't even have a favorite movie. I'm sorry. If you're a Star Wars fan, you have a favorite Star Wars movie. Okay? You do. Empire. Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you. What's yours, Zappion?
What's up?
Favorite
What's
Star
your
Wars
favorite
film?
Star Wars movies?
My favorite Star Wars movie?
Yeah.
Yep.
Empire Strikes Back is number 1.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Unanimous.
Yes.
And then New Hope, and then
Return,
then Force Awakens, and then the other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I'm pretty.
And then Last Jedi is not even on the list because that movie can go fucking die.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. Now check out the reactions below, where many of the comments refer the "close your eyes, what do you see" meme. Okay, so it's okay, guys. Leslie Headland is a big fan of all the Star Wars. Oh my god!
Yeah, sure you are.
Oh yeah.
No, you're right. Instant Rusher, Revenge of the Sith is actually higher on my list. I really love that movie.
Yeah,
I'd actually put that before New Hope. Honestly, I think that would be my number 2 actually, and then New Hope. Out of all the prequel movies, it gives you the most connection to the OT. Like the last 15 minutes is like nonstop story connections.
Yeah.
Oh, big time.
It makes you wonder. You go to the person that's creating it and you say, "So, tell me a little bit of Star Wars. Isn't that one with Captain Kirk?" That's what they would say.
Oh God.
Yeah, like Dakota Johnson when she was asked about the spy, like, "Have you seen the Spider-Man movies?" And she's like, "I don't know. Homeward Bound, something with home. I don't know." It's like,
oh God. I just want to slap these people. So, Gap, I hope you're joking. I really hope you're joking.
Yeah, exactly.
That better be a joke.
Leave the room now. Leave.
Gap.
No way.
We're locking you in a room and watching all 6. The other ones can go away. Films, all 6 films. Yes.
Yes, we start off with the classic Star Wars from 1977, the one that had the fantastic hero's journey.
Oh, yeah.
Story of a young man striving, longing for so much more in his life.
Mm-hmm.
Empire,
Empire,
jump into
Sith.
Empire.
Oh. Yep. Yeah, Ensign Rusher. Yeah, Superman Homeward Bound.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I know. Hey, kill me, please. The left wing does not belong in movies. No, they because everything they touch, it just turns to shit. So, I dislike the Ewoks. Okay, yeah, the Ewoks movie, they weren't that great. I'll give you that.
It was 2 of them actually. I had them on VHS somewhere.
Yep, there were 2 of them.
I got them all. However, I will say this, just for the sheer classicness of it, okay, because variety shows were all the rage during the 70s and even getting into the 80s.
I know what you're about to mention.
Yes, you do. So I don't mind the Christmas special.
I like it. It's a dude. Right now, it's a classic. It's a classic.
Over the years, people have gone to appreciate it more and more. You know, like
I mean, wasn't the introduction of Boba Fett, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, it was the first appearance of Boba Fett.
Riding a wrinkle.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Darth Beetlejuice says solo Ewok movie holiday special.
Man, Solo should have been so much better. God, Solo. Oh,
we had the Castle Run. That was cool, but the rest of the film,
how he got his name.
That's why Darth is Darth. So, God.
But I'll go back and I'll say this again. At least Rebel 1 was good. Rebel, which one was good? The other one was good because it's set into the very first Star Wars film.
Oh, Rogue One.
Rogue One was good. I actually enjoyed that. It presented something like, oh, it's a good story. Yeah, but then from there, it just was garbage. So,
There you go. Ray Lucard. I still want to get Ewok figures, hide them in the Christmas tree. Yes.
I had one actually somewhere. I forget what it
I did
with it,
too. I won't lie, I did too.
Kind of the perfect example. Like it told its own story, but also had a perfect connection with the original trilogy.
Yes.
Where you could easily watch the original after or before or whatever, and it would all seem like it was meant to go together, even though they're like 20, 30 years apart.
Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, you got Carrie Ann Moss that's going to be in this too. I don't know if it's obviously going to be enough to save it as much as.
And I liked her. She's a good actress, yeah. But just
I mean, liked her in The Matrix.
Loved her in Trinity, yes.
Yeah,
Mass
she was
Effect
also
series as Arya Talok.
Yep.
She was
also
Jessica
in
Jones as
Jessica
well.
Jones.
Yeah,
Yep,
He had a good role in that too. I liked the role in that. Yeah.
You know, but I don't know, the way she moves in this trailer, it just looks a little tired.
Weird.
yeah, kind of weird. You know, it's like those Matrix moves ain't gonna help you in a galaxy far, far away, Carrie. I don't think so.
Because we keep hiring old people. Speaking as an old person myself, we keep hiring old people, putting them in action roles and expecting them to do action stuff.
Yeah, from like 20, 30 years ago. It doesn't work like that anymore. No,
Yeah, exactly.
People get older, our joints ache, we become more cranky, more ornery.
I mean, look at Ben. And look at Ben.
We have a less tolerance for bullshit, you know. So
look at Kenobi in the original Star Wars. He was slow, but he was a good. He worked the saber good, but he wasn't fast or doing amazing, you know. But no, they represented an older version of him perfectly there.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Gap says, my thing is how many people can't forget how she was in Matrix and expect her in this role. Yeah, exactly. She's got Geritol force moves. She does. I'm sorry. It's just a fact. We all get a little older, right? As years go by, we can't move the same way that we used to be able to. I'd love to, but hey, whatever.
Not a bad thing, no, exactly. No. She's aged gracefully. She's still a very attractive woman, but just I don't see her doing the big kick and no, she's not. It would make no sense.
So now, what do the comments on the Acolyte trailer say? Well, let's have a look. As long as the episodes don't stream off of Aspire servers, we should be fine.
Because they fucked up Star Wars Battlefront.
Oh god,
classic collection so bad.
Yeah,
barely playable.
I heard they're horrible.
My friend Rocco the Brave bought it, and he already got a refund because it didn't work.
I love the originals. I have them on my PSP. I love them, but yeah, I don't want to get the new ones.
You had a game; it was already made. All you had to do was just make servers that work. All the hard work's done for you already.
I love the second one. Close your eyes. What do you see? I see my mother researching spiders in the Amazon before she died. Wow. Oh my god. And like I said, I saw Madam Web, and that was bad.
I'm just gonna say one thing. Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
There, that's enough. That's it.
That's oh god, but it's like not enough.
No, it wasn't enough. That was horrible. It was trash.
But that gives you a good gauge about how good this movie's going to be. So, oh my God. What do you see? The comment section getting turned off. Close your eyes. What do you see? Cartman as Kathleen Kennedy.
She's under my bed. Gonna get you. She's gonna get you.
Gotta make your baby gay.
God. Oh, let's see. I'm absolutely shocked that Disney didn't turn off the comments yet. Oh, jeez. Someone is killing the Jedi. It's Disney. The youngling. Oh, yeah, I remember this comment. I see fire. Jedi Master. Okay, this kid is a lost cause. Close your eyes. What do you see? I see over 257,000 dislikes.
That's actually the top comment, believe it or not. It said, "What do you see?" The comment section getting turned off, and it's still there. It still hasn't been turned off. So yeah.
Oh my God! Close your eyes. What do you see? Somehow Weinstein returned. Oh my God! Yes. Oh, I love that one. I'm gonna have to return. No, see, because if I return, then it's a view. So Oh my God. Close your eyes. What do you see? I see an exceedingly high DEI score. Oh my God. Oh, this is hilarious. Ray Lucard. I like Solo because it got rid of the bad taste of episode 8. But in hindsight, Solo suffered from too many people's directions. Would have worked as a show. Yeah, because they took the two guys off and they replaced them with Opie. So from the Andy Griffith show. So
like Bryce Dallas Howard is almost a better director than her dad now at this point. Like, what the hell is going on? Like,
okay,
yeah, you're not signed by your daughter. It's like,
this one here. Okay, here we go. Close your eyes. What do you see? The Urks turn northeast. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
I mean, that's what on the actual site itself right now. And there's still hobbits are still on. Believe it or not, they're still on.
Are they?
Yes,
oh, you know what? Okay. How about if we just go to that YouTube channel and just start rating the? Oh God, dude. Okay, I got to do this.
I'm doing it as well because I had a great comment put on my Twitter account the other day.
I just put the link to the thing right in the thingy thing. So it's
okay.
Wow.
The thing and the thing. Oh, okay. I see. Okay.
Okay. All right. Oh boy, because it's
yep, the official Star Wars.
Oh, this is what Fridays are about. Okay,
this is it.
Oh my God. Okay. Because no, hey,
close your eyes. What do you see? I see a little silhouette above a man.
My God. Okay. So this is what we're going to do because you know what? Like I said before, it's Friday and we should be able to just have a laugh. Okay, let's see. 60. Okay, so 61 comments for that. Okay,
I'm just going to copy and paste my comment from my Twitter to there.
Yeah. Sheldon Adama 17. My favorite part is when the lady went, it's accolading time, and then I accoladed all over the place before going to Tatooine to research midichlorians before she died. Truly a moment that caused emotion. Oh my God. Close your eyes. What do you see? Nothing, Mr. Weinstein. Close your eyes. What do you see? I see that somehow Palpatine returned. Oh yeah, that's right. At 33 seconds. Close your eyes, alien. I can't. Oh, frig, yeah, that's right. The alien at 33 seconds. I gotta find that because that was hilarious. Oh my God. Yeah, that poor alien right there. Oh my God. Yeah. It's like how does that alien even close his eyes?
Gonna be a lot of eye drops, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I remember there was no white kids in that class at all, too. There was one
no,
girl
you can't do that.
Voice. No, he goes, yeah. I see a particular episode of South Park.
Close your eyes. What do you see? Leslie Headland wiping up Harvey's casting couch. Oh my God.
Close your eyes. What do you see? Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kicks were fast as lightning.
Fast as lightning. Let's see.
Oh my God. They did steal those lines from Harry Potter. People are pointing it out. People are pointing out, like, close your eyes. What do you see? I'm shaking hands with Dumbledore. I've won the House Cup. When the Sorting Hat is oh my God. They literally jacked that from Harry Potter.
Oh my God, they did. The part where she says, "Yes, slay queen, bitch," brought tears to my eyes. Yeah. Oh, this isn't about good or bad. This is about power and who gets to use it. The epitaph on the Star Wars headstone. Yeah, exactly. Close your eyes. What do you see? I see today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Oh my God.
Close your eyes. What do you see? Mary Sue.
Yeah. I see empty theaters for a Ray Palpatine movie coming to 2037.
I hope this happens more of close your eyes. What do you see? I see myself canceling my D+ subscription.
Oh,
yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Jason. Hey, Jason.
Sorry for being extra late, but the bus was delayed for almost an hour, so I had to sit outside and wait for the damn bus.
Oh man, I've had that.
Oh,
yeah,
bummer, dude. Radioactive. Hey, man.
trailers,
The aliens' eyes are wide shut. Yes, they are.
Yeah, yeah. No. This acolyte, it's gonna be trash, especially
100%.
story-wise, with all of this.
Oh man.
If you think about the continuity and everything that's said in the prequels, it doesn't make sense anymore with this show. Because again, no dark side users, Sith, and stuff like that. They have not been seen for thousands of years. And again, the name of the show is Acolyte. And one thing, if you know a lot of Star Wars lore from the expanded universe, before people becomes Sith, like in the expanded universe and stuff, they're called Sith acolytes, so they're still using Acolyte in this show. So again, yeah.
Okay, here's another one. The Acolyte. This isn't about good and bad. This is about power and who's allowed to use it. Voldemort. Well, that's what she said.
Yeah, exactly. And remember all the things that you said too, that the whole show is going to focus on diversity, LGBTQ friendly stuff. And again, this woman, Headland, she hated Han Solo. She doesn't know she never really did read a lot of Star Wars. She doesn't even have a favorite movie. If you ask her, it's like a favorite Star Wars movie. All of them.
All of them. Yeah. Oh God.
It just struck me how those two quotes go together a bit about this is not good or bad. It's about who has power.
Yeah.
And then connecting that to George Lucas's quote, creating magic's not for amateurs.
Yeah.
Let's not even go on. Remember we talked about that. Was it?
Yeah.
Lucas, how Lucas sold out. Yeah.
I like this one by Dark Crease. Close your eyes. What do you see? I see a red door and I want it painted black.
Yeah, and I saw this
hilarious.
trailer.
Oh,
I saw the trailer last year from the Star Wars Celebration. Because I had a friend of mine who was there, and I saw the trailer, and I said the same thing as I said when this trailer came out. It's as shit.
Yeah.
It's the same shit, just with a few new scenes.
Yep, it is.
And again, this haircut fucking annoys me. We have that in every little single thing now. We don't need that haircut.
Yeah.
No, exactly. No, we just need dreads. Yeah, man. Everybody go and Rastafari and man. Ensign Rusher, Queen of Negative Nancy showed up. Have a good rest of your show. Oh, dude, you don't have to go. Come on, Jason ain't that bad. So, radioactive.
I'm terrible.
As Jimmy Walker stated, it's acolyte. Jeez. Gap After Dark says, they're gonna have a rainbow lightsaber, force powers, and Vespas. Oh my god.
Vespa. Okay.
Yeah, we need a rainbow lightsabers, and then everything is good,
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I gotta get hold of some filmmaking friends, and we're gonna make that one with the Vespas and
that
would be awesome.
I think I remember one from one of the stupid High Republic Marvel comics. One of them has a lightsaber that's a whip. Like, how does that even work? That doesn't even work.
Yeah,
I've seen that. That is dumb.
Apparently, the guy that opens the door with the Force in the trailer is going to be the one with the whip in the show.
Oh God,
they're going to have a lightsaber whip.
Ridiculous, dumbest thing. Ray Lucard, if this is diverse on the past and it's not so diverse in the prequels, what does that mean? It means that basically everybody got their shit together like really fast.
Yeah.
And again, when you think about the lore, how they're gonna do this, with Yoda was alive at this time in the storyline, in the High Republic.
Yeah.
Why didn't he hear about anything like this? Why was it's like
exactly?
Come on, bro. It's so fucking ridiculous. It
doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, they contradict their own continuity.
But they've done that many times with all the comics and books. Like, they've done this multiple fucking times.
Yeah.
And it's just so fun to see that they're continue doing this even with this show. And like I said, if people are excited for this and want to watch it, that's all good for you guys who are excited and want to watch it. Go ahead. But it's not for me.
No.
Exactly.
But
I feel
And
the
apparently it's
same.
not for a lot of people either. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's so much dislikes. It's like
oh,
I've never seen so much dislikes on a Star Wars trailer before. It
I
really
know.
broke records.
We did. Now, what is the Acolyte about? Well, here we go, okay? So the Acolyte is set during the High Republic era and the prime of the Jedi Order. In the Acolyte, an investigation turns into a shocking crime spree, pits a respected Jedi Master, Lee Jung-jae, against a dangerous warrior from his past, Mandla Steinberg. As more clues emerge, they track down a dark path, they travel down a dark path where sinister forces reveal all is not what it seems. Yay, whatever. This doesn't sound very exciting whatsoever. So, yeah, you got Carrie-Anne Moss, Jodie Turner-Smith, Rebecca Henderson, yeah, a bunch of other people that I have absolutely no
And that's
idea
the girl
about.
from X-23 in the Logan movie. That's her.
Oh, that's her.
And the only reason she got the job was because Leslie wanted to see. I want to see X-23 with the lightsaber. That was the only reason.
Oh,
she said that herself.
God.
She said that herself.
Huh.
And yeah,
She's a good actress, so it helps that she's good at what she does.
I mean, I'm
and all the
looking
stuff
forward
I've
to
seen her in.
and also
His Dark
remember,
Material, she's great in.
Well, she's coming back in Deadpool with the character again.
I haven't seen anything in it that I don't like her in.
And
so.
Leslie also said she barely. I don't think she had the people that worked on the show didn't really know what Star Wars is and what it's really about. She didn't want people like that on it. And again, we've seen this before with Andor and other stuff in the Disney Star Wars universe. I hate that we have to use the term Disney Star Wars, but that's how it is now.
Yeah.
And a lot of them, they don't know what Star Wars is. They don't understand it. They have never really watched it or anything. It's like, even Dave Filoni, who has worked a lot on Star Wars stuff, he does not even know what Star Wars is.
Yeah, Gap. It looks like she does have little horns in her hair.
Yeah, she does. And I'm trying to figure out what species she's gonna be.
I don't know. I'm the fans.
I've seen
Could be a Zabrak.
Yeah, I'm thinking about Zabrak too, but it's just like it's so different than what Zabraks normally looks like. It's just a design of it just looks weird.
Maybe she's like half Zabrak, half something else. Like it
might be
like a mixed parents or something.
It's just weird the way it's designed here. They could have done a little bit better, but.
Yeah, it comes from Leslie Headland, who also serves as executive producer along Kathleen Kennedy, of course. And it's going to be shit. So Headland also directed the premiere episodes of episode 101 and 102. And well, the rest of the stuff we don't care because it's just a bunch of freaking asses that have made this. This is just going to be a lot of hate. A lot of hate.
It's going to be centered around the phrase "somebody's killing Jedi."
I want to see a Wookiee, a Jedi Wookiee. That'll be cool. That's a part I would like. Ooh, that's awesome. But besides
That'll probably be the only good thing about the show is the Jedi Wookiee.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But the rest,
yeah, we don't know what she really is.
Yeah, she is not Zabrak. No, she's definitely not. So
if you say
it's
so,
just
I guess you know already, like 100%.
Yeah, but it's that we don't know what she is. They haven't even told what she is. It's just a design. I'm trying to think like what is she's supposed to be? It's like I would love to know because the sign is weird here.
If it's up to Headland, then it will be Zabrak because
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about in that way. That's why I'm thinking like they could do that,
Well, exactly, right? Because
they had snail. They had.
I'm gonna make it canon that way.
Jedi Wookiees before. George Lucas was not the biggest fan of it at the time either, but they did have that. Yeah.
This is a Beyonce video. Yeah, basically is. It might as well be. Oh my god. Yeah, Wakanda Jedi. Frick. It's true. Oh my god. It's gonna be so bad. But whatever. At least we know that the fans are speaking out about all of this, and they're not happy. They're just.
But you say that.
Oh, just look at the dislikes.
let me say the fans are going to speak out, and we're all going to be. They still won't listen. They'll still.
No, they still won't.
No, they won't.
It's about losing money.
They'll continue down their course. Not correct.
Yep.
And just remember, one of the Jedis we had in Legends, he was Chewbacca's nephew, Lobacca. He was a Jedi, and he was a nephew of Chewbacca. I think that's pretty.
Yeah.
And you know, it's funny. It's cool. It is cool to like see Wookiees be Jedi and stuff. I just didn't like the design they had on in this trailer, of course, with the man bun. It's like I understand it, but it just looked really weird with the design.
Yeah, that's true.
Could
have
fixed it up a little bit, but
yeah, you could have, you know. But that being said, see, now we're at the 2-hour mark, and it is a Friday, so you know what? Before we go for the day, we're gonna enjoy a little bit of a cartoon before we go, and so to get you guys just prepped up for the weekend. So that being said, here we go. And there you go. That's pretty much everything for
that was better than the first remake they did.
It was too.
Yeah.
So. There you go. Hellboy. Hellboy is not a good plumber. If you want something done right, call it Dalek. So, and I'm glad that you guys are enjoying these so very, very much. Yeah, Flush Boy. Exactly. So, oh my God. Oh God, it definitely was better than the reboot. Oh, that was just so horrible. I hated that. Just hated it.
I keep forgetting the reboot exists.
I know, right? But like they just, I don't know. They just could have made a third movie in the whole series, brought back what's his face, Ape Face there, you know, and just kept it like that. So
yeah.
But oh well, whatever. It is what it is. Pop Culture Republic. You got anything that you want to plug, dude?
Yeah. My Saturday live stream. I can give you a quick preview for what I'll be talking about on my Saturday comic book afternoon. Going back to the 90s, the second biggest storyline from that period of time, Batman Nightfall.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
So everything going up through well, let's see. The most famous issue was this one right here. We have Bane versus Batman.
Yeah.
The comic book Bane, not the movie Bane, because there's a night and day difference between the Bane we got in the comic books and the Bane we had in the movies.
Where does the dinosaur fit in?
I forget.
That shouldn't have
just a
stopped
random
it.
T-Rex on there.
Yeah, this was
This is gonna be real fun. I'm
huge
big fan of those
storyline.
comics. I'm a
Yeah.
huge fan of those comics, and also I'm good friends with Chuck Dixon, you know, and
Oh, good.
so now I just want to say this. I want to try. I would be fun to try to get if I can talk with Chuck Dixon. Maybe I could try to get him on here one day. I really want to
Yeah,
try to
that'd
do
be
that.
cool.
Comics.
And
Let's do it.
if I go through these really quick this Saturday from 2 to 4, I may squeeze in some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, I had those.
There's book 1.
Man.
There's book 2.
I had that one.
There's book 3.
I had the one too.
So,
oh,
yeah.
those were so awesome, especially when they colorized them. They were so good.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'll be talking about this Saturday show on my channel. Comic Book Saturdays or Saturday afternoon comic books. The second biggest storyline in the early 90s, right behind the death of Superman.
Yeah,
I mean, Death of Superman was up here. Everyone kind of forgets about Bane versus Batman and all the events that went from where it started off here to where it kind of concluded over here with the Batman 500.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wow.
I'll be chatting a little bit about those, the storyline, where it all went.
Sweet deal.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. Because I remember that being huge in the news.
It was huge.
Oh yeah, it was big. That
Huge.
Huge. Death of Superman was big, but yeah, the next biggest storyline from DC was Batman Bane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And this is a nostalgia episode. First we started off with all the stuff Ron Friedman did and going down memory lane there, and then that. It's like, wow.
I know. It's weird how I bring this to an unintentional full circle in one way or another.
And it makes me
so
old. Oh wait, I am. Never mind.
But you're young at heart, and that's what matters. Appion, you got anything you want to plug, dude?
Sure. Tomorrow, Two Guys Talking episode. We're going to talk about Ghostbusters Afterlife. And then later that night, I'm going to go see Frozen Empire. Nice. And then Sunday, me and Padawannabe are going to continue watching the X-Men animated series. We're almost done with season 4, and then we're going to watch season 5, and then eventually we'll get to the 97.
Cool.
And then Ace Ventura 2 on Tuesday, watch party, and that's pretty much it.
Ooh, Ace Ventura.
Yeah. Watching some comedy movies.
We can't have that comedy anymore, man. It's offensive.
Mm-hmm. Especially the first one's ending.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you missed that part of the stupid news that apparently laughter is the new
right
shtick for the right wing. Yeah.
Can't laugh anymore.
No, you can't. Shame on you for doing that. We want everybody
angry and
and Appian, I liked how you showed the unedited version of Ace
Well,
Ventura.
at first it was like the made for TV version, and like
I
didn't realize that was the version we were watching, and then like they cut the blowjob scene out where like he gets the BJ from the girl in like Miami or whatever, and then they messed with the dialogue, the punchline of one of the jokes where like he couldn't say the word dick, I guess, and I'm like, all right, no, there's no fucking way I'm watching the rest of this movie if they're gonna change punchlines to jokes. Yeah, because it's like like when it's on TV and then like the jokes are all like just terribly butchered, and it's just like no way. There's no point of even watching the movie now. Especially when you know what the jokes are supposed to be like,
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, because then it ruins everything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want a sanitized version cut. I want those stupid awesome jokes in there. God, that's what made the movie funny.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Guns rubbing into my hip. God.
Yeah. But that's also what's scary with AI right now, because these big techs can use AI to change dialogue now. So
oh god, yeah, I know. That's miserable.
Yeah.
Damn it, I hate it. Geeky Classic Leptosom. What do you got going on?
What are going on? Well, we got that new Ghost project. Like I said, they're going to be taking tent villages, even though one of the tent villages was taken down. So I think they've been able to find some homes for people in the tents, which is really good.
Nice.
Not homes, but like something, at least better shelter. but I still want to get. I now, like I said, wasn't able to talk to actual people. It's hard because some of them don't want to talk. So I'm okay with that. So what I'm going to do is try to get just the tents, maybe a bare bench with something on it, something like that, and then show without the people, because that's the way the government and other people seem to see them sometimes, and try to tell the story and call it. Somebody said call it ghost. I'm like, oh, that's an interesting term. So maybe I'll use that, and then maybe try to get a gallery showing or something, and maybe get some notoriety and work on some other projects from there. But like I said, just fighting for a grant, hopefully getting some more equipment. But yeah, just keeping the photography stuff going. And sadly, in April 1st, our Canada, everything's going up again because of that stupid tax. Yay. So it's even going to be hard. So you can really choose to pay your rent or eat food. Choose. You can't do both now.
Wow. Hell no.
How dare you?
People are, put it this way, people in Ontario are actually getting fights at food banks because there's so little food now.
Yep.
Yep.
And because there's also a secret document that was found out through the RCMP that they really actually figure that Canadians are on the verge of literally rioting all over the country now.
I'm going to say this right now, and people can yell at me, blah, blah, blah. There will be a civil war.
So. Oh, yeah, definitely. And I think the people that will stand up for what is totally 100% right, and I don't mean that on a left or right kind of thing, but, you know, what is
It's not even a left or right thing. It's about just a humane thing right now.
Well, yeah, exactly. But, you know, about that are against what's going on in the country. I should rephrase it that way. Yeah, I think things are so close to a dangerous head in this country. It's unbelievable.
Makes me want to move to the Isle of Man. I hear they have low taxes and low crime rates. It's like,
yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Come to Texas.
Yeah, could do that too. So
Exactly.
probably should. Jason, what do you got going on?
Well, I just want to say again, sorry for being late, and you know, fuck that bus that made everything delayed. Because I wanted to be here earlier. You know, I didn't want to drop out from the Star Wars talk. At least I hope that I would be more be here to talk more about it. But other than that, you know, it's always fun to be here. And next week again, you know, we have the Beyond 5cast and the Beyond, and you know, we're gonna talk about some sweet baby stink, as my co-host likes to call them. Gonna talk a little bit about that and some other news. Unfortunately, we did not get to stream yesterday because I was not feeling well. So we're gonna. I was thinking maybe I'm gonna do a stream tomorrow, maybe on Saturday, maybe. But we're gonna see what happens. And yeah, I have a lot of other stuff in the works. I have finished up a couple music beats yesterday. While I was, you know, not feeling well, so I was just sitting here trying to finish up some work. So I have some new stuff I'm probably gonna share at some point, and yeah, just a lot of different things in the work. So.
And actually, Jason, I got when you were on another podcast I was listening, I heard some of your music. I was like, wow, I can't wait to hear more of that. So that sounded awesome, man.
Yeah, man. It's all, you know, I make black metal, doom metal, whatever floats my fucking boat. I just want to make whatever I like.
Stuff, brother. So
I just gonna ask, how's the tooth? And
yeah, because that happened. My back tooth broke some days ago.
Ouch.
So I was that tooth was half fake from before because of a damage I had years ago. But it's never fun either, you know. You still feel some pain and stuff, you know. So I was eating, you know, I had a normal day, just sitting at night, just gonna chill a little bit, watch a movie, eat some food, and then suddenly I just hear this crunch noise in my mouth, and I'm just like, And I'm just like, no, not now, not now, no. I don't want to go to the dentist. It's too expensive. And then I went to the bathroom and I looked at my tooth and I took my finger on it and it broke. And I was like, that's half the tooth gone. I'm like, fuck, God. I need to call the dentist and just, it had to remove it. I have some protection over where it's removed in a way because I need I don't know what it's called in English. I'm Norwegian, but the root canal or whatever it's called, the roots down there. So I need that because I'm gonna get an implant at some point. But but it's fucking expensive. You know, it's like 20,000 to 30,000 to 40,000. So yeah, but I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's just annoying, but I'm doing good. So thank you for asking.
No, it's all good. And B, did you know on the subject of what was that Sweet Baby Inc. or whatever it is that they're called? Apparently, our government and the CBC are trying to prop them up.
No, I haven't heard that.
Yeah, our government, and the CBC, the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, is literally in bed with Sweet Baby Inc. and trying to prop them up, trying to keep them afloat.
Oh God.
Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know how, but this is what I heard. There was like little leaks going out here or there around in Canada about that kind of stuff going on. It's really, really weird. So
yeah.
But anyway, guys, I want to thank everybody that joined in today, all of you guys in the chat. I also want to say a big thank you to Wendy Trauma Warrior that had to go for that 1999 super chat. Thank you very much, Wendy. I really, really appreciate it. And please take care on top of that. Yeah, guys, we're almost at, well, we're getting closer to 1,000 on this channel. You know, we're around 950 and you know, we're just almost there. And on top of that, I'm almost at the hours to get fully monetized as well. So if you guys out there in the chat can, you know, just hit that like button, and if you weren't subscribed, subscribe already. And if you can, just share this channel about just how much fun we're just having, all the laughs that we're trying to have on this channel and stuff like that. You know, just sharing all this kind of funny news that's going on and whatnot, you know, because I'd really, really appreciate it. So that being said, all of you guys have a great weekend, and we'll be back on Tuesday for another Titillating Tuesday, where we'll talk about all the stuff that's going on in the entertainment industry, whether it's about movies or comics or TV or games or anything like that that's going on there. Your one-stop shop for everything pop, as I like to put it. So
there you go.
That being said, all of you have a great weekend, and we'll see you later.
Love y'all, please.
Later.